Okay. And next, so last week we talked about these presentations, and as we mentioned, that will be the main content to ensure that everybody can present, and we are breaking down bits by bits of the whole process. So this is the process that we shared. We already covered on Tuesday about meeting the people, build the connections, and have a good self-intro. A good self-intro, fast trade recap, a good self-intro is to tee up yourself so that people feel that yeah, they're dealing with somebody who is good, who is doing well, who is trustworthy, and not someone that cannot find job and then do takafu. So must be able to have that great establishments and also confident. After that, we go with a concept, a concept that make them interested, curious. Got such thing. Also correct. Yeah, tell me more. So we want to logically, they say logic open the mind. So today we actually go to emotion, because logic open the mind, emotion open the pocket. Yep. So remember this. Okay. So today we will cover this part about the all-in-one account. And then next Tuesday, we will cover the balance of another 2 parts of the process. Okay, so this is the script that we shared last week. Greeting, always mentions customer name, and then introduce yourself. Don't complain, you are good, you are doing well, but you want to be better. And then a concept approach by asking them questions. What would you do if you were to go for a long holiday, 10 to 15 years? What would you prepare? One thing you prepare. What is that? Money. And where would you advise your family to keep that money that you have prepared? They say bank. Why bank? Because bank is safe. If I have another account that work like bank, but is even more secure, more effective, and one more thing, it can self-complete. What is that self-complete? If it's okay, can I have 10 minutes to share with you how this account works? Okay lah, you tell lah. So that is the logic, that open and also curious. So these are the 3 rules we shared last week. Number 1, address customer name, keep saying customer name. Use question to show care. How are you? No, just now, just open. I asked you. I asked Cairo, hey, why do they not go Kajang? Actually, we always go Kajang for what? I just asking. Zoe tell me, oh, not having dinner. Oh, I see. Zoe not had dinner because your mom cook. Is it? Oh, your mom cook. Why you always eat last? Oh, I eat a lot. Oh, you bandar raya, you support at the last. So that is how we show care, because we are interested in that person. Okay. And never complain about previous job, and you're doing well. Okay, so before we start, I present again one more time. Like I said, every week I will show you again why Takafu is the account that every family must have, and how Takafu can multiply their money. Okay, so let's do it again. This time, let's do it with others. Moose, are you able to on your video, Moose, for 5 minutes, Moose? Can I have you for 5 minutes so that we can have some engagement?
Okay, kejap.
Okay, pakai baju tak pakai baju pun tak apalah, pakai seluar cukup. Okay. Okay. Wow, Gary. Well, with Coca-Cola behind a beach, and some more is moving. So it makes so chill, eh? I like that. Okay. Let's do with Gary. Okay, Gary, you're on your mic, Okay, Gary, you're on your mic, Okay, let's do this, Okay, so let's say I raise your interest already, Gary. Can you have 5 minutes? Let me show you how Takafu account can multiply your money up to 30 times. Can I share with you how this Takafu account work?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's say, Gary, today you want to save, you want to save 250. Which bank would you save?
CIMB.
CIMB, China, Indian, Malay, Bayi, or one Malaysia bank. CIMB. All right. Okay. So let's say today you save 250, and after you've been saving for 12 months, how much would that be?
3,000.
3,000. Exactly. Very good math. And let's say, touch wood, death were to happen, pass away. And your wife come to the bank, or your family member, your mom come to the bank, how much can she get? Yeah.
3,000.
3,000, exactly. Okay. And let's say today you are not feeling well, dengue, food poisoning, and you want to go hospital. How much can you get from the bank to pay for your hospital bill?
3,000.
3,000, exactly. So now I want to show you how Takafu can be different. Assuming the same scenario, you save 250 in Takafu, but this time round, if death were to happen, yeah, agree with me, like death, everybody die, if you don't mind, early than we expect or later than we expect only. But let's say if die were to happen, your family member come to Takafu, he or she can actually get 100,000 instead of 3,000 in savings. Now, why this 100,000 is important? If you cannot go back, who is going to continue to support your family member? I don't know, who is going to bring food back, to support your, I don't know if you have children yet, okay, or any loan that you're paying. Or let's say the same scenario, if you are not feeling well, be it as small as dengue, as serious as cancer, if you have this Takafu, you can actually go to private hospital and you can spend up to 1 million every year. Yeah. So if you're not feeling well, which hospital would you go? Hospitals like Hospital Besar or Prince Court Private Hospital with KLCC view? Free. Both also free. Which one would you choose?
Prince Court.
Exactly. Prince Court. Yeah, better view because we know it's faster, it's comfortable, and it's less pain because of advanced technology. So the recovery will be faster. Yeah. Not only these two, even if accident, Takafu will also pay you 100,000. Not only this, even if it's a serious illness after you admit hospital, right? And then doctor say, oh, this is cancer, heart attack, we pay you another 100,000. Not only that, after that, the account is free. Prudential will save 250 on your behalf every month for the rest of your life. Yeah. And probably you will think, yeah lah, but if I'm healthy, I don't admit hospital, then what happened to my money? Okay. If nothing happened, the bank that you save in the bank after 20 years, 60,000, and probably you can get some interest. In Takafu, similarly, after 20 years, you also have account cash value. But it depends on the dividend declared every year, like EPF. So I will say more or less, it will be around there. So it won't be a big difference on the saving side. So something or nothing, you will still get. You claim 100,000, you don't claim, you still get the same account value. You don't claim, also you get account value. Now, Gary, if today you want to save 250, would you save in the bank or Takafu account?
Go for Takafu.
Exactly. You choose Takafu because Takafu is offering you a better benefit. So if this is better benefit and you decided to open this account, what is the comfortable amount? Is it 250 or maybe with 200 first? Or 150?
200.
200? Yeah. So because this account is not like everybody want to open, means can open. So we need to apply for you like loan like that. We have to underwrite based on your health condition because all this scenario, we have to pay so much. So Prudential have to underwrite, see how is your health condition. So what I can do is to apply for you first. We don't know what is the outcome yet. So can I have your IC? Is the address here, is the address on your IC the same? Can I use this address or you have any other address?
Okay.
All right. Okay, done. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to break down what have I just done, the technique behind what you have just enjoyed is the dish, the Wagyu beef, served on you. But now I'm going into the details, what I actually done with you. Okay, any questions on the presentation first? Today I'm doing a more detailed presentations, and I'm going to give you the script today. What I have just said, everything, I'm going to give you the video that I have just presented just now, and also the full script for you. Yep. Okay, any questions on the presentation just now?
Kevin, I got a question.
Yes.
Let's say if somebody applied Takaful under me, right?
Hmm.
And suddenly they got a job offer to Singapore.
Yep.
They moved to Singapore.
Yep.
Will it still be entitled for Takaful?
Okay. You move to Singapore. Okay, you all see how I handle. I mean, you can learn a bit. This one we will teach later. The best way to handle any question is use another question. One more time. One more time. The best way to answer a question is use another questions. Okay, so learn that. Okay. Very good questions, Gary. I always call customer name. I always praise the person. Hey, very good question, Gary. So you are moving to Singapore. Is just for working or is migrate?
For working.
For working. So which means it's temporarily and you might come back maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years. For time being, that's your plan, right? Yeah. So if there's anything you're not feeling well, you want to go for treatment, you come back Malaysia for treatment, the hospital bill you still can use. When you are very sick, let's say cancer, and you're alone there, would you do treatment there, and how your parents are going to take care of you? You will still come back, right? Because your family member is here, they can take care of you. Right?
Understand?
Yeah, or if you're very sick, how are you going to continue to work in Singapore with that condition? So to me, I think you should open the account here. Unless you decided I'm not Malaysian anymore, I'm Singaporean, then I will say you can close this account. But for time being, this will be a even more important account for you, because anything you fall back, that is the home account that will take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the hospital part can use. And if it's proven it's cancer, we still pay, the account still free. So all benefits still valid. So there's no conflict. In fact, better, you earn Singapore, you pay ringgit.
But what if I go to Singapore first and I apply there? Can that still be okay?
You go to Singapore. Okay, when you apply this account, we need you to be in Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
So that's why let me help you to apply first. You see, I always apply first. I want to close it. The moment the customer leave you, it's very difficult to close. Don't let them go. Apply first. Give me the IC. Apply first. Then whether they want or they change their mind, you can have chance to meet them again. The customer walk out of the room, you're very difficult to get them back. Because they know, they already know what's your last, they already know what's in your pocket already. They are not curious anymore. We want them to curious, so they come back and they sit and listen to you because they are curious what you got to offer. And once you show them what you have already, they are not curious anymore. Yeah. So that's why that's why until now I don't want you to approach anyone. I want you to sharpen your knife. The moment you chop somebody, don't die, they won't come back and let you chop again. You shoot, you make sure die. One shot must die. Don't let them go away. They don't come back again, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Can I continue?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thanks, Carol. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. So we cover these two. Today we are going into the main content. So today we will only cover this part. Okay. So to introduce the Takaful account. So I will use the name. This is the Takaful account. You have all in one. But the keyword is I want you to use account, because people, when you hear account, people always resonate it to bank account. So you use account. Account is a positive word to most people. At the moment in Malaysia, whether in Malaysia, you tell people account, they think it's a positive thing. Yeah. Hey, you want a policy? It's negative a bit. Okay. Now you can imagine you want to buy a policy or you want to open an account. Which one make you feel better? Yeah. So I'm very careful with my words. The words can make people feel good. So you must use the word open account. Don't use buy policy. No. Okay. Can? So that is the key word you must remember. Use account, use Takafu account. So I will tell them, let me show you our latest all-in-one Takafu account, which can multiply your money 30 times more. 3,000, right? Multi 100,000, 30 times. Your money become 30 times more. And then the market respond very well. Most of my friends like it so much. So I just want that curious and like, okay, tell me. Okay, so this one's simple. That's how you introduce, as long as you use Takafu account. Okay, so all these rules are when you come to exam, when we exam, we're going to have role play and we will check. If you don't use the word Takafu account, you say, oh, you buy this Takafu policy, you buy this Takafu, no account, then we fail you. No, do again. We are very serious about the exam so that when you go up, every little words make customer happy, 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 and then they say yes. Then your closing become easy. Okay, so that is the 1 point. Okay, next. Then go to comparing. Just this is what my script just now introduce you Takafu account, which multiply your money 30 times better. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Let me ask you. Okay. Let me break what first myth first. A lot of people have the wrong thinking. They thought a good salesman must able to talk very well like Kevin. But let me break the myth. The best salesman is not talking or telling, is asking. Okay? Asking. You want to be a top sales, you need to learn how to ask. You know how to ask, you get your sales. Ask and you shall be given. Asking is everything in sales. Okay, remember this, asking is everything in sales. Okay, first thing, when you ask, you show care, which we cover on Tuesday. When I ask you, I show care. Okay, so that one covered already. Now I want to cover second part. When you ask, you lead the customer. Okay, let me do an experiment. Okay, let me do an experiment. Okay, just now, Mus, I know you're on the camera. Sorry, I picked Gary already. Okay, come, Mus, let me do a experiment with you. Okay, now, okay, you know this card, You know this card, Understand, Okay, now I'm going to do a experiment with you, Okay, cannot share screen. Let me stop share. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can see, Okay, now in the card, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, J, Q, K. Okay, can Okay. All right, okay, Amos. Okay, let me put half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let's cut into. Wait. Half is where? Half is here. Okay, let me cut into half. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to help me to pick one card. Hey, where's you, Moose? Okay, okay, Moose, you help me to pick one card, but I ask you, you pick for me. Okay, now Moose, from 1 to 7, 8 to King, which one you choose?
6.
I mean, like a left or right, like this group, this group.
The left group.
The small or big?
Small.
Small. Okay, so you pick small, so that means big left, Okay, so this one I cut into half again. Okay, half, correct, half. Okay, so again, big or small?
Big.
Big. So we pick big, so small left. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's cut half again. Small or big?
Big.
Huh?
Big.
Okay, so 8
Nine.
left. Okay, and then there is this spade, and then there is this this thing, and then we have red color diamond, and then we have a love. Okay, let you pick black or red.
Black.
Black. Okay, black. So spade or the this don't know call what.
Spade.
Spade. This one. This one,
Yes.
huh? Okay. So that means you pick 8 spade, right? Okay. So you pick 8 spade, huh? Okay. So I how to off the sharing. Oh. How to how to off sharing, man. Okay, let me let's see. Okay, let me resume. So this one, so I show you the next slide. It's spade. Moose, you pick the card that I prepared on my slide. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you see, I prepared the slide, but I asked you to pick. You pick for me. You pick the cards that I prepared on my slide. Okay, can see, yeah? Okay. So what happened just now? Okay, I'm actually leading the customer to pick the card that I prepared. So actually in our sales, when I'm asking you question, but actually I'm leading you to the question I want you to go to, and also say the answer I want. Okay, that is the thing that I do behind the script.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, can I? All right. Suddenly you all think that am I in a scam company, like? Okay. All right. So now you go back to the script, which also I shared just now. It seems like nothing, but actually everything is arranged. So I ask you questions. You thought you are chit chat with me, but I'm leading you to where I want you to. So I say, Gary, assuming today you plan to save 250, which bank you want to save? Whatever bank you say, it doesn't matter one. I will still continue on. Okay, you say RHB, oh yeah, real horrible bank. Okay. I have the joke for all the bank one. RHB, real horrible. CMB, one Malaysia. China, India, Malaysia, Bayi. So after 12 months, how much you save? Pause, you say 3,000. So touch wood, if today pass away, your wife go to the bank, how much can withdraw? Pause. 3,000. If you're not feeling well, dengue or food poisoning, muscle hospital, how much can you withdraw from the bank and pay the bill? Pause. 3,000. So everything I'm leading the customer one. And comparatively, I show you how you can use Takafu to multiply your money. Similarly, you also save 250 in Takafu account. Okay. So rule number 5, you have to use the slide I prepared, or you want to draw also can. Up to you. If you want to use like how I show you just now, use iPad. My generations don't have the all these things. So last time I all use paper one. I'm tissue paper salesman one. I go anywhere, I take a tissue paper, I draw the 2 line already. Oh, you save in the a bank, I save in Takafu. I do exactly the same. Tissue paper salesman. You just give me a paper, I draw, I close case already. Yeah. So you want to draw also can. You want to use the slide also can. Okay. So you illustrate the difference. Number 5, because people like to see. Number 6, use the word save. Open account and then save. So people feel positive. Oh, open account, save. The chances people want it better. And then number 7, ask the design question to lead the customer to follow your. So just now, Gary, when I do presentation, you have no chance to fall into sleep. You have no chance in the mind. How I reject this fella. I don't want your brain to think other thing. Think what I want you to think. Because I asked you, which bank? Actually, you want to reject me, Okay, Maybank. Then save as how much? So you have to count 250, 3,000. You go hospital, how? Then you start to think, my wife, okay, 3,000. So because if your brain is not thinking the question I give you, you will be thinking how to reject me. Trust me. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is what your customer is, your customer brain is doing when you try to present them. How to reject this fellow? Ayo, how to kick him out of the house?
Yeah.
I don't want him to think like that. I must keep his brain busy to think the question I give him. Because
Understand.
if not, he is thinking, this friend, know so long already. To reject him also not okay. But if I say okay, you don't know how much. He's not listening to your presentation. Yeah. So I must
True.
keep hooking him and let him follow the flow. Okay. Okay, next. And number 3, asking question can disturb and create pain. Okay. Let me show you an example. There are 2 ways you can talk about pain. Yeah, there are 2 ways. Okay, let's see. Cairo. Yeah, Cairo, you here? Can hear? Okay. First example. Cairo, if you don't have this medical, if something goes wrong, you go to hospital, the bill costs you 20,000. You have to use all your saving to pay, which is a lot. And then if not enough, you have to borrow from your family member. And if not enough, you have to go government hospital. The government hospital will be long queue. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, all can feel it. That's number 1. By telling you the benefit, by telling you the pain that you're going to face if you don't have medical. Okay, now Cairo, I try a second one by using questions. Cairo, if you're not feeling well and let's say accident, if you're very pain, which hospital would you want to go? Hospital Bresar or Prince Court Private Hospital with KLCC view? Yeah, you see,
private hospital lah.
Exactly. Why would you choose a private hospital?
The comfort, not long queue services.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly true. And I have customers when they go to GH, there's long queue, and sometimes if the emergency is not treated, what is the possible things can happen? You can even
Worst thing come to worst, death lah.
Yeah, you can even cut the leg, which can be safe initially. And what would happen to your family member, or I don't know, or who would support you if you lost a leg, that you can lost the income earnings ability. So who is going to take care of you? Yeah. So second one is using questions. So when I use question number 1, your brain is busy thinking the questions that I ask you. And number 2, you will picture your own pain, which is more relevant. When I say, who will take care of you? I don't know one, but in your mind, you will see your own family member. You can probably see your mother. You can probably see your sister. I don't know who are there, but it's more painful because it's more relevant. Instead of, I said, your father, your sister, your mother, and then people feel, oh, and they start to think how to change this further out. Yeah. Okay. So asking questions to create and disturb that pain is very important. So let their brain think their problem. Okay. So don't worry. I have script for you as well. Okay. So a lot of words, but you can go back and read again. There will be full script for you. Okay. So let me just read it. Okay. Okay. Now agree with me. Everyone will die. It's just the question of when. When I put both face means just the question of when. More firm. When I put both face, you're more firm with the word. Either earlier than you expect or later than you expect. Correct? pause. Yeah. But we all know it will sure happen. When death were to happen, your Takafu account will immediately pay 100,000 to your loved one as hiba. So what is hiba? Hiba is the hadiah that we prepare to take care of our family member. So why is it important, Cairo? Why is it important, Cairo? Pause. So this is the question part. Now this is the question that create the pain. Now imagine both of us also cannot go home today. Who is going to continue bring food on the table for our family? Pause. Eye contact. Pause. Eye contact can silence a little bit. Let the person have some space to think. But sometimes we don't need answer one. You don't like, who? Tell me, who? No, don't need to force people. Tell me who? Your father or mother, no need. You can just, who is going to continue bring food on the table for our family? And who is going to pay for our kids' tuition fees, house electric bill? Pause, look at the eye. Let the silence sing a little bit. The person's brain will see the disaster picture. Okay. Who will bring them for a good dinner, a good celebrations on their birthday? So the kerja hibani, when we are not around, slow and softer tone. Emotional means slow and softer. For those you don't know how to emotional, you just say slower and softer means emotional. So kerja hibani, when we are not around, at least our money, 100,000, can still go home and take care of them. That is meaning by emotional. You don't have to cry one, okay? But if you do this right, you practice. If you do this right, this part right, and if the person is really the breadwinner, you can see their face change. You will start to love to do sales. You are like magician. You realize that, wow, my words so powerful. I thought only the fellow can have feeling. And that is what we are selling. Okay. Next, medical card. Next, if you're not feeling well, be it as minor as dengue, as serious as cancer, you boleh guna medical card provided by Takafu account to pay for your private hospital up to 1 million every year. Cairo, if now you are not feeling well, where would you like to get treatment? Hospital Besar or Prince Court with KLCC view? Assuming both are free, Prince Court, exactly, because Prince Court faster, tak payah beratur, comfortable, good service, good view, like hotel, less pain, faster recovery, sebab guna advanced technology. Okay, bawa ni bonus. Yes.
Sorry, I'm still in the. Are you sure it's share screen? Because I still I saw in whiteboard.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my God, why so long nobody say one?
I got WhatsApp you.
Wait, WhatsApp me, talk lah. Ayo. Yeah.
That's why I see.
Why all of you didn't say anything? Wait.
I thought you were just talking.
I move on to the other next screen.
I so concentrate to hear. Then where got information?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one all didn't see, right?
No, didn't see. Then I keep.
Okay. I'll send you the slide. So the asking is 3 things: show care, lead the customer, and create pain. Yeah. So the 4 coverage just now, this is the death benefit. So it's all scripted, even with pause, even with eye contact. Okay. So you cannot go wrong, So it's all there for you, okay. And then yeah, this is the hospital. So the bottom part is bonus point. This is extra lah. If you want to try also can. If you don't want also okay. I don't force you that you must also share this. This one is like extra story lah. Now imagine real case. My customer's son accidentally cut by knife, bleeding a lot. If this happened to your son, where would you sending him to? GH private hospital or clinic? What's in your mind? Money. Private expensive. My friend, that's the reality of the world. If you are the one who got sick, if your heart is aching, or heart pain, or you takut, don't know it's heart attack or not, where would you go? That decision can cost your life, not just your money, But it's not that far. It's only saving a Takafu account. You can actually go Prince Court already. But a lot of people don't know. They thought like Hinga, I have to pay like a few 100,000 only. You can go there. No need. Save 250 can go already. Yeah. So this is up to you. Yeah. I'm not forcing to start with that, but until the top part, you present the top part. Okay. Okay. And next accident. Next, if you met an accident, by the way, accident not limit to road accident. Jatuh longkang also accident. Terselup bila main futsal also accident. Kena air panas bila bila masak also called accident. So if accident happen, number one, you can go clinic ke, hospital ke, stitches ke, x-ray ke, kena kepala CT scan ke, semua boleh claim. If the injury is serious until permanent disabled, you can claim another 100,000 cash, tax-free. But comparing to your saving, only 3,000 inside. Okay, so there's accident. So I don't want to delve too much on the script because you can have it and you can read it at home. Yep. And last, if critical illness happen, critical illness is penyakit yang sangat serious like cancer, heart attack, coma, and others up to 43 type. Kalau kena salah satu jenis, terus dapat cash 100,000 tax free. But if you save in the bank, only got 3,000. Yeah. So I always explain first. I explain if you got this, what can you get? And then I explain why is it important. Duit ni untuk apa? When you are sick, tak boleh kerja, you rasa bank akan kesian tak payah bayar loan tak apalah, rest lah. Of course, no. They will lelong your house, they tarik your clutter. So where will our wife, our kids stay? Not only that, when you are sick, you cannot work. How long will your company continue to pay you on sick leave? How long can tahan? Who is going to take care of you? So all these questions, their brain will be thinking and spinning. That time, not only the luka sakit, hati sakit, because we see our loved one suffer. Again, emotional. Our loved one suffer. Then slow. Let the imagination go a bit. On top of the 100,000, this Takafu account will be free. Free meaning you don't have to save anymore. Prudential will continue to save on your behalf for the rest of your life. So that is the main content already. So opening, introduce, that's the main content. Yeah. And so far, so today I only want to teach about asking. So I want to let you know, asking is the most important thing of sales. Show care, lead customer, create pain, and you will know more about customer as well when you ask them. Stay where, kerja where. When you present until this part, normally when I present until this part, I ask anything also customer will tell me one. Hey, where you stay, your husband, your son, everything, they tell me everything already. So I can dig correct all the information. So that one, next class, more advanced, what to correct and what information is important. That one will be next already, more advanced. So you master the basic first. You master the basic, you already can close the first round of business, and then give you advanced one, you can close more cases and bigger premium. Yeah. Okay. So rules number 8, pause. Remember to pause. Other than ask questions, the most important, always pause at the right time and eye contact. Pause, eye contact, and then number 9, ask question to create pain. Yeah. Always use who will take care of you. What would happen if you are not around as a breadwinner? Who is very important because we are people, we always think about our son, our father, our mother. When you say who, all these face appeared in your brain. Yeah. So ask disturbing questions to create pain. So let me sum up. Now we have increased our rules already from address customer name, use question to show care, ask question, and then explain who you are, your previous job, you're doing well. And let me introduce this account, very positive. And then I show you by drawing, they can see, and you save, you only save. You are not buying, you are not paying, you save. And use the design question, the customer follow you, and pause at the right time, eye contact, and disturb them to create the pain in their brain. So that is the 9 rules until today. Until next Tuesday, we will do the closing part already. So present, and then what is the trick in closing? Why when I said what is the part I have to do, and why would customer sign up? What is the thing I have to take note? Yeah. So I think a lot of you, especially if you have sales experience, then you will realize, oh, no wonder I can close because I got asked this question. No wonder I always ask question. You don't know what you know. Yeah, actually there are something inside. So now you can make what you know even more sharp. You've been asking a question, right? But you make it more sharp. I want to use this to show care. I want to use this to lead. I want to use this to create pain. You know, like I said, there is a trained salesman, but there's no trained customer to handle the salesman. Yeah. Okay. Any question? Let's take some questions. How is it? How is it today? Any questions on this part?
Oh, that means they are not this Saturday, next Saturday, right? Yeah, exam.
Next Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday. Yeah. All right. Okay, don't have, okay. So let's hear from you. What is the takeaway for tonight? Okay, come everyone. Share with me. What is your thought?
You have to ask questions.
Okay. Maybe a little bit, since we have some time, a little bit about yourself. How has it been relate to you? Like anything's come into your mind? Oh, I see that. I realize anything. Yeah.
I think because I don't really know how to ask questions to keep the conversation going and to drive the topic my way, like to bring the conversation in my direction.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you realize you cannot keep on leading the customer into your topic, and then the customer will chabang to something else, then you start to pull them back. Yes. Understand you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Moose? Or anyone? Yeah.
Create pain.
Create pain. Okay.
For me personally, I like to hear that because mostly customers or client, they won't react if you don't tell them the pain or something like that they can relate for them. So if you tell them something like that, then they can relate themselves to something.
Yes. Actually, the skill that I'm sharing or I'm teaching, let's say you use it in your computer. Okay, if this one don't do, what would happen? If the consequences, the pain is big enough, then your solution is worth to pay. Yeah. So actually, how you want to sell your service to become more valuable if the pain is so big that the money becomes so small. If don't fix this part, what would possible happen? And that thing can lead to what let's say I use the computer to do some meeting lah, and then the customer said, I cannot if I don't do this. Then that's very important in meeting and da da da. Oh, if you don't change this, that will happen and da da da. I have to do for you, but it's going to take me like that. So I have to charge at this price. But as compared to that loss of that meeting, okay lah, I pay lah. So that actually is also the skill of catching that pain and ask and make it big. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Gary.
I think it's more like intonation and slowing down your pace and pausing in between your script.
Yep.
That creates like a feedback that you're caring for them.
Yep.
Because in my world, when there's always like a discussion, there's always like bam, 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 boom, bam, 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 boom. So is there like a typical business discussion? It's more like I'm selling you this because I want to save your life. So the slow down intonation actually helps in your in trying to sell something.
Yes. Yes. Thanks, Gary. Yeah. The communications. Yeah. Because I always find a lot of people have point, but if you don't know how to communicate, the person don't get the point you want to transfer across, then it's not the problem of the point. It's how much the person actually receive. Yep. Yeah. Thanks, Gary. I get you. Yeah. Elaine. One thing you learned tonight. Can you hear, Elaine? Moose, you want to come first?
You got right on the message.
Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Initiative to ask, show care, get the trust. Okay. Moose, okay, come. How about you?
Asking the right question.
Okay.
Leading to the goal.
Yep. Asking the right questions. Yep. To lead to the goal. Okay. Yes. All right.
I belajar banyak yang part cut tadi yang you buat dengan I tadi. So I nampak macam mana you lead untuk dapat 8 speed tu.
Yeah.
Apa I pun sendiri tak sedar yang you sebenarnya nak bawa I ke arah tu.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So
itu yang benda paling penting sekali lah I dapat belajar malam ni.
Okay, bagus. I love that. Yeah. So it's also actually sales can be prepared lah. So you know sometimes when you on the news, you tengok berita ada banyak orang ditipu ribu-ribu kan. They are all designed. They are all designed already. Like you rasa you yang pilih, but sebenarnya actually is in the plan. So then because if somebody boleh ditipu ribu-ribu, ini orang bukan orang bodoh. Mesti cerdik ni orang baru ada duit banyak. Yes. All right. So thanks. I have a wonderful night. Okay, recap again. This is the presentation that you all need to master. Until next Saturday, we will let you present everyone. We make sure that you present okay. Then we will show you how to. Then we will tell you more. You can go out and I tell you this presentation you master. It can help you to make hundreds of thousands. Seriously, the same presentation I used 15 years ago until now, still same, because people still die, people still hospital, people still accident, people still get sick, and they still think, yeah, correct. There is no better solution for this. So people will still open, yeah. And still the same objection. 15 years ago, they tell me no money. 15 years later, they also tell me no money. Same. Summer, yeah, I think it's the same like Cairo when they go to see the PC, same problem every time. It's actually same problem. Actually, format lah. Oh, cannot lah, format lah. Actually, same. but the process of listening, oh yeah, girl, yeah, oh you got big problem, okay, charge higher. Oh, small problem, okay, then I charge slow. Yeah. So same thing, yeah, same thing, but it's just that this one better profit lah. Okay. Okay, so we learned about asking, show care, lead the customers, can disturb and create pain, and also we'll know more about them. So the 9 rules. So I will share the slide later, and also the link for what we go through tonight that is recorded. And when is your exam, all of you? When is all your exam? Only Zo already have the exam. The rest, Gary, tomorrow. Okay, all the best. All the best. Gary, tomorrow.
Wow, all the best, Gary.
Yeah. Read, make sure you read through. Yeah. And
All the best, Gary.
Most, how about you? Your
Sama
exam?
besok.
Sama, tomorrow also.
Sama esok ke?
Okay.
If you don't find the answers, find the longest answer. The longest answer.
Yeah,
yang
this is the
dirasa
trick.
Macam ini mungkin lah, you know. Tapi biar logik lah, the longest answer tu. It might be right.
Okay. If you don't know the answer, consider the longest one. You have a higher chance, but you read also. Okay. Yeah. And Cairo, your exam?
Mine is 31st.
Oh, 31st. Okay. 31st. Okay, still have 15 days. All right. Okay. Ken. So we do 2 days already. So I'll see you next Monday, because I think Wednesday we'll start puasa. Then everyone will know have to book up puasas. And what do you call that again, Fairuz? That day you say one word, I forgot it.
Which one?
Iftar.
After puasa, after
yeah.
solat.
Iftar.
After puasa, solat.
Then after that we have what do you call that? More.
Terawih.
Tarawih, more, makan.
Tarawih.
Boleh makan.
Tarawih.
Tarawih. How to spell?
Tarawih lah.
Tarawih.
TRA.
Okay, Ken, no problem. So we will settle it Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday, you don't have to rush. Can do that. Yeah, Tarawih.
Okay.
All right, and then just Saturday lah. Saturday will be interesting day as well. You come, it will be a good experience. All right. And that's it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, for
Bye.
tonight.
Thank you.
Kevin. Thank you, Samson.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.